anxious because now I would like to study English and Italian.
Yeah.
Now with my
A lot of things together.
yeah, now my head is okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now I
You're
can, my brains.
Yeah.
Yes, my brain's back.
Your brain's back, that's great. My brain is not so back. Mine specifically. But I will try my best.
Have a beautiful weekend and a week.
You too. A week,
And take care of you and your babies.
I will.
See you on Thursday. It's so good to be back.
Yeah, I feel so great too. I missed you a lot. So I see you on Thursday too. I will study Italian after our class a little bit. Bye-bye. Take care.
Take care.
You
Bye-bye.
too. Bye-bye. Look at her. Hey baby, were you sleeping? Did mommy wake you up? You're so cute. She's so cute, look. Oh my gosh, she's sleeping in the cord of my, I have no idea how this is called, like extension cord. I don't know. Let's search, because I've never talked about this in English. And I will show you the website that I like to use when I am searching something in English. I like to use this website, lingue.com.br, and I like it because, let's search here, like, but how do we call in Portuguese? Extensão? No, but it's a different name. But I like this website because it shows a lot of possibilities. Do you see? And then you see which one makes more sense. And what you want to talk about. And then you have here examples and another examples translated, but I think we need to be more specific in this case. Extensão de how do we call this? Oh, let's discover first. So apparently this is the name in Portuguese because do you see that here it says, like, I don't know, but somewhere I found it, and I was right, it's an extension cord. Okay, so that's a tip for you too. If you have a word that you are not sure or you don't know, which is normal, you can search on this website. It's a very good one, and do what I did. Like, if you are not sure about the answers, try to be more specific. I didn't even know how to say this in Portuguese correctly because I just called like extensão, but apparently it's extensão elétrica because this word has multiple meanings, you know, like a lot of possibilities. So the more specific you are, the better word you are going to get. Of course, it's not always that you have like the same word, but it's similar, you know. So in this case, extension cord. And if you are not completely 100% sure, you can do this. You search in English extension cord, you select images, and then you see if it's the same. And yeah, it's the same. I mean, in the United States, they have different plugs, so it's a little different, but it's the same. It's what I was trying to talk about. So about my day, I have some stuff to do. The first one is that I need to update the study plan of my last student. I need to create that and update in her folder. I need to wash my towels, my bath towels, and I need to clean my bathroom and sweep the house. I need to study Italian, post it, open up a question box on Instagram because I haven't been there as much as I would like, and I need to work on that. I always say that. I feel like every vlog I say that to you guys. Oh, I need to be more present. But honestly, let's have a chitty chat now. Instagram for me is a very difficult place because I don't know, I was a Tumblr teenager, you know. So what does it mean? It means that I like to write a lot long texts, and I am a YouTuber by heart, you know. So these videos that you watch that are like 30 minutes long, I'm not sure if you like watching them, but I love making them. For me, this is way better than creating like a 60-second video. I feel like my creativity is so stopped, you know. It's cut when I need to create a smaller video and put everything in one video, and I have to succumb to what other people do. Like, I don't know. Do you understand me? I feel like the short form content in our life that we consume is not for me. Like, it's not for me to create. Mostly it's not for me to consume as well. Like, I prefer watching long vlogs on YouTube, and I love watching vlogs or long videos, long classes. I have been addicted to short videos for some time, and then I just deleted everything from my cell phone. So I don't have TikTok installed. I don't follow anybody but one student on my Instagram now. And I did that because these things were taking my time, and I was noticing how they weren't making me happy at all, or they weren't making me any good, you know. It was only bad things. So I think it was the best decision for me, because now I watch videos, but I watch videos on YouTube. And with that, I can follow a person and understand why she thinks like that, and what are the reasons that she does these things with her life. And I feel like on short form content, we cannot have the same. Like, you that are watching me right now, you know me way better than a person that follows me on Instagram for 5 years and only watches my small videos. My short videos, actually, but small too, because they don't have the same range that they should. I think I put more effort than the range that I get. But anyway, that's what I was saying, and I have been reconsidering social media, but at the same time, I am a teacher that shares content, and it's so confusing. Do you see? I have been thinking a lot about it lately, and if you have any consideration, any perspective, leave it on the comments, please, because I would love to discuss and talk about this, because this has been on my mind, and I honestly have no one to talk about it, because my boyfriend, for example, which is my best friend, the person that I live with, and like the person that I communicate the most, doesn't have social media, so he doesn't understand what I'm going through, you know, because he doesn't have Instagram. He has one account, but he has never entered into it. He created a TikTok account to post videos about his work, and he posted like maybe 15 videos and never did it again. So he doesn't feel the same as I do, and I think you may feel, I don't know. But anyways, let's talk about this in the comments, because I need. And now we're gonna go for the next part of my day, which is washing the towels, which is easy. We just put there and wait. And while this happens, I'm going to sweep the house and clean my bathroom. And I think when I finish, it will be lunchtime, and then we can take all the afternoon to work on the computer. And after, we're going to run today. And I'm very excited because I haven't been running in a while. I think I stopped for like 3 weeks, and I'm very excited to come back. I actually came back on Sunday, but my pace is terrible. But anyways, let's leave. Let's go. Hi, baby. There is one more here. Are you sleeping? Yes. Cutie. Her paws are so cute. Look, this one has 2 colors. And her chin has 2 colors as well. Look here, girl. Do you see? It's so cute. And there is another one up here. Hey, good morning. How are you? Are you awake? It's 11:30 almost. I just finished the kitchen. You guys watched that part with the song because my neighbors were fighting. I could listen to them with the door closed, but at the same time, the gossip girl in me wanted to open the door and fully listen to it because I want to know what's happening, but I respect their privacy. I want to, but I couldn't because I had the door closed and I still could hear. You know how there was a conflict inside me? Oh, but apparently, let me spread the gossip because I listened. The man doesn't do anything in the house. Surprised. And honestly, I think about it's so sad that women have to have verbal discussions with the partner because he doesn't like take out the garbage. Like, why? You know, I think I have been living in a healthy relationship for a while and I don't have these issues and I may be privileged. I don't know, but do you understand me? Like, you chose to spend your life with somebody that you have to ask for things that previously were agreed in your relationship. Like, you said, oh, you do this and I do that, and the person doesn't do what the person is supposed to do and apparently doesn't give you any reason because she was like, yeah, you were taking out the garbage since Friday and today is Tuesday. And I was thinking, oh my god, imagine like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday and the garbage. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm on her side, but at the same time, why are you in a relationship with a person like this? This is something I think about. Well, let's move on to the other stuff we have to do. But it's so hot in here, guys. Can you see like I'm shining because it's so hot? Honestly, I would like to read now. I have been reading a book that caught my attention and I'm so into it, and I would love to stop and read for a bit, but I have stuff to do, but I don't want to, but I have to. But I'm like, you know, about responsibilities. But I would love to finish reading, so I will do the things that I have to as fast as I can so I can read one chapter. That's how I work, by the way. You sometimes comment on videos or DM me saying like, teacher, you are so responsible, you are so productive or whatever. I'm not. I trick myself to be, but naturally I'm not. I'm the laziest person I know, because I have something. Let me tell you this, because this is nice. I have something that I have titled this lazy productiveness, which is I discover how to do something the fastest way I can, but the best way I can as well, because I am, how they call this? I forgot in Portuguese. A perfectionist? Yeah, I am. So I am always like asking myself to be better and demanding myself to be better, honestly. And then but at the same time, I don't like to spend time doing things I don't like. You know, like talking to you I like, so I can do this for hours. But making contracts, this is something I don't like. So I just like do it as fast as I can. And that's what I do with every task that I don't like. Yeah, I learned how to cope with that. I'm not sure if it's the best way, but try it home and tell me if you liked it, my method. Okay, so let's move on and do it, because now I am procrastinating by talking to you guys. Listen to a YouTube video. I have been watching a channel. Her name is Roberta. I don't remember her last name, but I will insert here. She's a girl, she's a Brazilian girl that lives in New York City, and her vlogs are like so cozy. I love it. So I'm going to watch while I cook. I'm not sure what I'm going to have for lunch, because I haven't checked if there's anything left from yesterday, but I will discover. And then we're gonna go back to work, but now I'm gonna watch and cook. I love her. Check her out. you how TikTok works on web. If you haven't seen before, it's different. I think it's so cute because when I upload a video, I can write the description here, but I can see how it's going to look. Do you see? Like if I write here, it appears here how you guys are going to see. And I think it's so cute, like this frame. After I upload, I add to the playlist where you can see all of the videos of me studying. And I use this website to download the video from Instagram because I do not have the video in my computer. I have it here and I download from here and then I upload. Oh no, I upload here. I'm confused now. Here, yeah, this is the For You page. And by the way, I love this girl. She's amazing. But yeah. And because I have installed the app on my phone, I have to do this thing on every time. But honestly, I prefer, because that's when I have my 15 minutes of TikTok that I allow myself to, because I have some creators that don't post on YouTube, for example, and I really like to follow, or that do post on YouTube, but they have more content on TikTok, like Emily Kaiser. She's so cute. She has the cutest son as well. I love following her. I used to like a lot Regan's content. I think her name on TikTok is Regan. She is an influencer that lives in LA, but she used to do 75 hard challenge videos. And that's actually how I got to know the challenge for the body and the mind, and then I adapted it to English, which was amazing. And I used to like her videos a lot, but lately she has been posting like random stuff, going to parties and things like this, and that's not my type of interest. So I always check her profile, but I don't watch everything. And I also love Genia Obra. I always follow and watch everything. And I think these are my top 3 that I always watch. Like I enter into the profile of the person and watch everything since the bottom, the last video I watched, to the newest one. And I don't know, do you guys have this with anyone? Who is your favorite person, like that you never miss a post? I don't think that's me. But if it is, tell me in the comments, because I will be so happy. Okay, I have about half an hour until my next class. I'm going to review everything, check if everything is ready for the class, and then I gotta finish. Oh, I forgot to post the question box on Instagram. See, that's my problem with Instagram. Now that I don't enter in it anymore, I don't really post as well. Honestly, I have a problem with Instagram. I don't know. Do you guys use that? Do I have to be in that? I think I prefer TikTok, honestly. I think we have a better communication there. But YouTube is my favorite always. I don't know, and I feel like I'm wrong choosing or having a favorite. It's like I have 3 kids and I have one that is my favorite. I mean, that's not fair. But I do have one that's my favorite. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm going to post the question box on Instagram, and if I have time before the class, I will create the study plan for my student. If I don't, I will do that later. Let's go. Good. How are you?
I'm fine. A little tired.
Really?
I am in a week of tests in college.
Oh, your test week. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Ooh, that's not good.
Mm-hmm.
I just finished my class with my student. This is a group class, but unfortunately only one student could come today. But it was great. It was an amazing class. She's amazing. And now I'm going to update the folders. Today is one of those days that even though I planned everything, I will not be able to do everything I planned. I know it. It's 3:30 now and I'm so tired, and I feel glad that my job is flexible enough that I can make my decisions about what do I do now. Like, I have the demands that I have to do, like my students, but there are some things that I do not need to do today specifically, or that I can do tomorrow, rearrange, reschedule, and I feel really happy and grateful that I work like this and I can do that because I couldn't in the past. I used to work in so many schools. I used to work presentially, and then it was so difficult to rearrange things and everything, but now I can, and I feel grateful for that. Anyways, yeah, let's go do stuff. Finished my students' study plans, and okay, better now. This is very dry, but what I was saying, okay, I just finished the study plans. My brain is slow, but I want to show you how I work with my private students. Right now at the moment, I do not have any spots, any free spots, but when I do, when I have available spots for private students, I always share them in our group, in the 75 Bilingual Challenge group, which is my course for you to study English for 75 days. You already have my company there, but if you want a really private experience and having classes one-on-one with me, you can, but I only share these spots with my students, my 75 bilingual students. Did you understand? I feel like I cannot even talk right now because I did so much stuff that my brain is like clogged. Well, let me show you. So each week my students have classes with me, of course, and I prepare for them a weekly study plan. Here is Diane's study plan. She just traveled to Spain, so we focus on that this week, and I separate some material for her to study. Here we have a video that she needs to watch. Okay, there is but anyways, besides the ads before the video, here there is a video that she would watch, and there are some questions for her to answer and other things, a lot of good stuff. Basically, when you are my private student, I plan everything for you, so you don't have to look for it. You don't have to be the one that is looking for material. I am doing that for you. So you just receive this, you just study. You don't have to worry about, oh, what should I study this week? Or what app should I use? No, because I make these focused on your goals. So that's one thing I'm very proud of, my job, because everything with my students is personalized to each goal that they have. So I love that. I love doing that, and they get great results because of these, and I just wanted to share with you. Now that my brain is melted, I'm going to make a cup of coffee and read for a little bit. I still have to study, create my lesson plans for a special thing that's going to happen soon that you guys have been asking, but I'm not gonna talk so much about it, and I have to clean the bathroom, which I'm not gonna do today, honestly. Like, no. But the other things that I feel like, no, this is going to make me, I'm not gonna do a good work. I just rescheduled, and I'm fine with that, because I also want to run when my boyfriend gets home, and like now it's 3:55 and he gets home by 5, when the sun will not be as hot as it's now, I hope, and then we're gonna run together, me and you and him, with everybody. Let's go. So now I'll make a cup of coffee and read a little bit, because I have been craving reading. I really love that book. There are some hot scenes though that if you don't like reading, you can skip. I mean, but there are some. But it's like a gigantic, it's an enormous book. There are a lot of pages. I have no idea how many. I'm not sure if there is a physical version. I'm reading on Kindle, but it's a very good book. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore, because when I get tired, I start talking nonsense, you know. So let's make a cup of coffee. Let's make a cup of coffee, and then we discuss later when I feel better and not so tired. What's up, guys? So I'm not in the mood to run, and I will probably just go for a walk. But my allergies are so bad, and John is very sleepy. He got home, but he doesn't want to go too. So I will just study now for a bit, plan some things, and then we're gonna go for a walk, have dinner, and go to bed, because tomorrow I start working early. Yeah, just wanted to tell you guys that sometimes our plans don't go as we planned, and we just need to accept. Some things we just need to accept. But let me show you. This is the timer I use to track my time studying. I like to click here, track. I open up a new focus session, 75 BC. I always set a goal, like today probably 15 minutes. Oh no, wait. Yeah. And then we start. And it's good because you can pause and play. I'm going to pause because I will also show you the other things I use. I also use my planner of the challenge. This planner is editable, so when I finish one task, I check the task and it's done. Here, the next page, I write down what I'm doing and how many minutes I've studied, how many minutes I recorded an audio, the last page I read, and then I do the math. I need to do the math for the last week because I didn't. But for example, week 7, I studied 3 hours and 23 minutes, read 17 pages, and spoke for 1 hour and 42 minutes. Like, this is a very good time because I'm focusing on speaking. And here I had to do the math. I have actually, because I haven't yet. And here too. And I always write something about my biggest challenge and my biggest conquer. I always write here. This week I was sick and I studied just a little for many days. I even had to stop one day to rest, and the conquer was that I didn't let this let me down, and I kept going. I'm proud of myself. And it's so fun looking back and seeing how it's important to write these things down, because if you don't do that, you probably will not remember, you know, honestly. Especially me, I don't know about you guys, but I am a person that is I have a lot of self-criticism, and I always remember the bad things. Like, I remember when I mispronounced a word, I remember when somebody corrected me, but I never remembered the times where I felt good because I knew something, or the times where I felt an improvement. And this is not only in Italian, the language that I am currently studying, or English, the language that I have studied for so long, but in life in general, you know. As a teacher, for example, I'm much more likely to remember if a student tells me I don't like her classes than if a student tells me the other side, you know. But honestly, I don't remember any student telling me that they don't like my classes. So probably this didn't happen because I would remember. That's a good sign. Well, now we're gonna study, and I'm gonna show you guys what are my steps, and we're gonna go together. So the first thing is set the timer, and my first thing to do, my second actually, because I just set the timer, is Duolingo, which is my track, my current track, but I have done already actually. I've done it, I don't remember when, but sometime between John getting home and reading, I've done it already. So what I want to do is taking notes of the future in Italian, which is something I started studying last week, and I feel like I need to review because I need to practice the conjugation of the verbs, and it's not that difficult, but I will take a look at the table and write down some words to practice. I like to do that. Excuse me, you guys are on my notebook. I like to do that here. This is my Italian notebook. I set random post-its here, but I should actually take this off because, oh no, I'm gonna leave it here. But this is my Italian notebook. I have shown this in other videos, but I've studied a lot and I like to take notes, like conjugate the verbs that you see here. I like to do that. In this case, for example, specifically, I was conjugating self-reflexive verbs. I think that's how we call in English. We don't really have that in English. But yeah, kinda. So I like to do that stuff. And writing is a very important part in studying another language because your brain memorizes and understands things differently when you write them. So it's very important to solve exercises by hand and not only copy the rules, but like actually have an active perspective. This helps you memorizing things and also helps you understanding how to use these when you need. So I'm gonna practice the future and then we're gonna move on. If you study Italian, I recommend you this website. It's learnamo.com. And it's very nice because you have a lot of content to study. For example, here you have the verbal tenses and modals in Italian, and it's separated like beginner, intermediate, and advanced. I am going to study the future. So you can see that here we have a video normally, and then the explanation, which is what I'm gonna take a look today because I have already watched the videos about it. I don't feel like I really need to watch again. And I'm going to take notes of these exceptions and practice with these verbs. And in the end, you see it's a lot of stuff. In the end, you have some things to practice. So here you have some questions to answer, and this podcast, I'm not really sure what it is. Okay.
Oggi continueremo a studiare il sistema verbale italiano occupante.
Okay, you can download it and listen to it. That's nice. I will download it and listen to it sometime.
Ciao a tutti e bentrovati sulle...
That's nice. I didn't know this. Okay, so we have one more thing that you can do, which is download a podcast that explains the lesson. I will definitely use that as a review. So I'm gonna jump into these, and I think it's going to take more than 15 minutes. La buona notizia è che le desinenze del futuro semplice sono uguali per tutti i gruppi viventi. Bello, no? Inoltre, le desinenze del futuro non vanno aggiunte alla radice del verbo, bensì all'intero verbo escludendo l'ultima vocale E. Ok. Vediamo subito un esempio. Have passed. We are 16 and I finished taking my notes. As you can see, I like to create examples because this helps me practicing and understanding the rules, and this is so important. And now we're gonna check our progress in our tracker. It's very simple. You just click on it and that's gone. So we followed our track, we studied for 10 minutes, now we're gonna read our page. The book I am reading is this one. It's very good. The name is Italian Short Stories for Beginners. It's a very good book, and when you get into the challenge, where was I? Okay, let me find my page first. Okay, it's here. When you get into the challenge and you have a lot of titles to choose from, so for example, let's imagine that you want to read The Little Prince. You just have to click on it, and okay, I can't click on it because it will close, but if you click on it, you just have to click on it and the book will appear for you and you can read like I am doing. You also have access to the audiobook, so you know how the words are pronounced, and that's very good. And everything you have in our 75 bilingual challenge. Check the link on the description of this video if you want to join us. Now you are going to stay here and I am going to read. Quando arrivò il giorno, Niels, Thorik, il capo Escol e il resto dei viking salirono sulle navi. Prima di imbarcarsi, però, pregarono gli dei e salutarono le loro famiglie e il resto del villaggio. La moglie di Thorek governava il villaggio quando lui era lontano. Giorni più tardi i vichinghi erano ancora in viaggio verso l'ovest. Le 3 barche erano perfette e tutti sembravano contenti. I giorni trascorrevano senza novità. Il capo Skoll gridò con furia: "Troveremo la terra, chiaro? Però, togliati dai piedi." No, togliti dai piedi, togliti. I think this is like, get them out of here. But I don't know. Era un buon capo, però la sua personalità era molto forte e non gli piacevano le domande. Era lui che comandava e non gli piaceva che gli si facessero troppe domande. I capitani delle 3 navi cercarono di mantenere le 3 imbarcazioni vicine e ci riuscirono. No, I don't remember what's this word. Però la pioggia e la tormenta li fece cambiare rotta. Giorni dopo, mentre tutti dormivano, Thorek vide qualcosa nel cielo. All'inizio pensò di stare sognando, però dopo aprì bene gli occhi. So, the words that I told you guys I didn't know, I just highlight them. And here, do you see we have this? It's a translator from Microsoft Edge. And then I click like close to the word and I write it, uccelli. And then it appears here. Oh, the birds. Okay. And then I write down so I remember later and create my flashcards. Togliti dai piedi. I remember this is like feet, but I think it's an expression, so I will write everything. Okay, I'm writing wrong. Togliti dai piedi. Yeah, get out of the way. I was not completely wrong. I was just a little bit rude. And that's what I do with get out of the way. With the words I don't know and the words that I really feel like, oh, this is a very important word for me. I always forget it, or it would be like so important in my vocabulary. These ones, I take notes, my notebook, create phrases, stuff like this. It's a story about, I don't know, the sea and Vikings and things like this. It's not something I really love learning about, so most of the words I don't know are related to these. So yeah, I don't really care. Everything is done, and then I just click here to save, and the next day I will read this page. Let's check our page. And now we're gonna record our audio. The challenge demands you to record a 30-second audio, but as I'm focusing on my speaking in Italian, I need to record more time. And I normally record 5 minutes, 10 minutes, depends on how talkative I am that day. I have talked a lot to you guys today, so I'm not sure if I will be able to talk a lot in Italian too, because I'm tired. But let's get into it and let's do it. Okay, the lighting is different, but I'm going to use ChatGPT for this. I always use it, and I just open a normal chat, like just open one. I don't have the upgraded plan, I have the normal one, I don't have the plus. And I also open WhatsApp in my computer and record the audio from here, so I have it saved. So I'm doing that, I will show you later. So I will press start here and start talking in Italian with ChatGPT at the same time. I use this button here, do you see? It's like a microphone, because when I speak, the words appear here, and then I will show you when I do it. And then I can check if everything's correct and I can send it. And with this I can practice my grammar structures because it will correct them, and also my speaking because I'm speaking. So let's go. Ciao chat, io sto oggi praticando il mio italiano. Oggi sono più stanca perché ho lavorato molto e sto ricordando un vlog per YouTube adesso. Oggi ho studiato il futuro semplice e io voglio praticare con te un po'. Puoi farmi esercizi per praticare il futuro semplice, principalmente I verbi regolari. Like I said, it appears like this. And then I just send it, and he answers. Ciao Luis, certo. Vamos praticar o futuro simples in italiano con alguns... Domani io parlerò con il mio amico. 2. La prossima settimana noi viaggeremo in Italia. 3. Tra un mese tu mangerai più sano. 4. Voi finirete I compiti entro stasera. Loro giocarono a calcio nel pomeriggio. I think I did something wrong. I just sent him and then he corrects me like this. So what we need to do is check here the audio and share our progress, which we do by taking the post-it off the wall. Today is day 68. Can you believe it? We just have one more. It's crazy because this entire wall was filled with post-its and now we just have one row. Oh my god, that's exciting. Like I told you guys, I have a group, a WhatsApp group of myself where I send all my audios since day 1. And we also have a group where we can share our progress. And I'm really happy with this challenge, with where it's getting and how it's helping people to improve their English and help, honestly, people changing their lives. And I feel so happy to be so blessed with so many people that trust me and guiding all of those people to where they want to go. I don't know, I feel blessed. It's amazing for me. And we finished with success another day, and thank you very much for coming with me. I am probably going to go for a walk if John wakes up, because I think he's sleeping now because it's so quiet here. But I see you in the next vlog. So thank you for spending your time with me, and bye bye. Take care, drink water, and study.